W's. Heading over to the city, this player dominated in the 2K streets. So our award for city champion goes to ID Poi.
Go ID! Okay, heading over to the W, this player literally doubled the wins of any other in this mode. Congratulations to George P. Burdell.
I'm just really thankful for 2K TV giving me this opportunity, and I would like to thank all my friends who helped me get to Hall of Fame 20 times on the WNBA. Poppy Johns, Lost Texas, Aqua Ford, CEO, Agad in 2K, DJ Hyperslot, A6, and Tez. Along with all their friends who helped make full parties in the new 2K22 feature Play Online with Friends, Julian World, Malos, OFTX, OTKY, Truly ACXD, Don't Tell, and I'm For Real. This is George P. Burdell signing off, and see you online in the W.
That is a lot of W's in the W. And guess what? We're going to stay right here in the W because this player was an offensive juggernaut on the sticks, backing up over 20,000.
That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. Coming to you live on the...
You must be hella loud.
Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Wilson out there with Durant. Then it's Gary Payton. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Bryant in at the two-guard spot. And for Washington, we've got Doncic. Wallace out there with Pierce. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Davis in at the 5. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Pierce. Wilson with the block. Durant against Wallace. Here's Bryant outside for Durant. Back to Kobe. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Pierce. The pass to Petrovic. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Chamberlain with the block. And he's able to get it back.
And Wallace is just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a man.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He's off on the second. And here is Bryant. With the drive, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now the Wizards with it. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The shot by Wilson, no good. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Such a wide open look.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Durant. Rejected by Pierce. They retain possession. The shot's good by Chamberlain. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Chamberlain against Doncic. Chamberlain with the block. And they'll keep possession. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1. Now here's Payton. Outside, Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
Love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Nice angle.
Got him with the ball.
On that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic kicks to Pierce. Pass to Davis. Wizards passing it around. Doncic, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for New York. And finished off by Bryant.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities, make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Wizards trail by 3. Doncic passes to Petrovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Petrovic has got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right side, Bryant. Outside, Wilson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Doncic finds Pierce. It's rebounded by New York. Payton passes to Durant. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. And Washington making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for your Wizards.
And here are the Knicks now. Payton kicks to Durant. Sabonis with the steal. Miller with the ball. Now Payton defending. Petrovic. No good with the triple. The Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First free throw is good for the Wizards. Shaw's checked in for Doncic. And quickly in for Petrovic. The Knicks also changing it up. Bol comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Odom in for Durant.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now, here's quickly. Driving the lane. Bucket is good.
Kiss me.
Now Payton.
Nah, he just
Kobe with it. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Bol. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Miller the pass to Quickly.
2 minutes.
Into the lane, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now, here's Wilson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes to Bryant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Payton. That shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change.
Second team.
Smith has checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Pass to Quickly. Six on the shot clock. Driving in. Dunk to finish it off.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
They going at the defender chance.
Hardaway's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution. Penny Hardaway.
.51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Going inside, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
And it's Miller penetrating. It's tipped. Here's Hardaway. Takes a 3. Shaw with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From downtown, here's Miller. And the shot goes in.
This guy is tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here is Odom. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dishes it to Hardaway. With 1 on the clock, misses the layup. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards out front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Kobe needs some help.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Sabonis. Emmanuel quickly out there with Miller. Then there's Shaw. And they recover.
And it's not just Bowles' size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should be in the top double figures before it's over. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. So it's the Wizards now, following the score by New York. Here's Miller. Sabonis lays it up and in on a nice reverse. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Now here's Odom. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Braun. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
So timeout called here. The first for the Wizards. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Davis finds Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I believe he has it.
And the first one's out. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, Doncic following Durant's three-point attempt. It's Pierce on the wing, covered by Payton. Here's Petrovic, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Thunder. Pierce wide open, he fires. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
The ball fantastic. It's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
New York calls timeout. Right, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lions checked in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now here's Payton. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And overall, very cold from the outside throughout this first half.
Chamberlain kicks to Kobe. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. A good job on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now here is Davis. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Here's Petrovic. And it's sent back by Bryant. And he recovers it. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for Washington. Now here's Payton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the 3 off target. Doncic against Payton. Outside Pierce. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Out to the right wing. Back to Payton. All alone. And good that time. He's got 5.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Shaw's checked in for Washington. Miller comes in for Petrovic. 1:58 left to play here in the half. Doncic. And again, Washington no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And Bryant slams it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. Miller outside. Out to Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
On the wing, Bryant. A 3-ball. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Great D that time from Payton. From deep 3-point range. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the D's got a little relaxed here, defending the triple.
Doncic passes to Pierce. Now Miller. Nice ball movement by Washington. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Basket good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Kobe's shot is off. Wizards leading by 3. Shaw passes to Doncic. Over Payton. Doncic, no good. Braun, it's tipped, and they get it back. And Kobe, here we go. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on defense.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Knicks he talking about. Let me get bench real quick. Braun snapping.
A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more certain. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
Quarters are similar to the first. This one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Chamberlain. Gary Payton is out there with Bryant. And it's Wilson in at the force line. 6 to shoot for the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
That one on Davis.
First good job to take it right at
the Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Bol, he's checked in for Chamberlain. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Washington's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Payton against Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 13.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Outside, Kobe lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Gary Payton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup.
It's a close game here in Washington. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Here's Petrovic. He's got 9. And the Wizards get a bucket right there.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. He uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Payton passes to Kobe. Back to Payton. Pierce with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Pierce has doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And Washington has possession. Bryant drives in, and Kobe throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Doncic. Score the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 paints.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Outside, Kobe. There's the pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Pierce. He gets it in there. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Payton drives in, and the basket is good. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Washington calls timeout.
And he can tell his guys were fragging a little bit, calling timeout. Kind of let them catch their breath.
Washington making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Ben Wallace. And quickly in for Pierce. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Bryant. Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Out to Payton. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Smith for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Petrovic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Smith up top, driving to the basket. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the paint. Here's Raja. That shot missing. And New York the other way now. New York moving the ball around. Lets it go with the 3. Petrovic with the rebound. Petrovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. Here's Raja. Second chance shot. Count the basket. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Payton. Smith outside. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Quickly. He has 6. Here's Raja. Misses from close range.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Wilson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wilson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Wizards. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Knicks. Hardaway comes in for Gary Payton. The 3 from Davis. Here is Davis. The Wizards with another miss. KD looking around. From beyond the arc and then some. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
Here's Miller. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Smith, no good. Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Davis, and Davis throws it down.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Smith outside. Moves it inside. Wilson the pass to KD. Clock is at 3. Over Sabonis. No good from Durant.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. The Knicks leading by 4. Hardaway passes to Smith. Out to Hardaway. From past the arc. Rebound, Washington.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Giants to the hoop. And Durant sends it back. It's Hardaway with the drive. And it goes down 2 points. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Miller against Hardaway. Pass to Davis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. New York ahead, leading by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. What a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wizards trail by 6. You've got Emmanuel quickly. Davis is out there with Wallace. And it's Miller, and it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Davis. Misses from short range. Here's Wilson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Miller, the pass to Pierce. Now, quickly. For 3. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Paul Pierce.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Durant. Back to Hardaway. Outside for KD. New York moving it around. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by the Wizards. Wallace has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Miller. Pass to Wallace. Shoots the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. New York leading by 5. Out to Smith. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Misses the layup. And it's Miller in the corner. And they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Now here's Durant. Bangs home the trifecta.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Washington calls timeout.
Started.
Chamberlain's checked in for Bowl. Odom comes in for Kevin Durant. That's Bryant in for Smith. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Doncic. The Knicks making the shot. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kobe misses.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's Pierce. It's deflected. Wilson against Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for New York. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Hardaway with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. So it's the Wizards now. The Knicks making the shot. The pass to Pierce. It's deflected. Odom up top. Pierce covering. Chamberlain takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Doncic looking it over. This one for 3. It'll go, and the Knick lead is kept down now to just 11 on the basket from Pierce.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
They get it back. Chamberlain kicks to Hardaway. Bryant gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Kobe's got 25 points in the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Doncic in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Luka Doncic is in distinguished company because his game is so far advanced for his age.
Bryant passes to Chamberlain. Back to Kobe. It's good.
Kobe
Bryant's got the lead up to 14 now for New York.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Doncic with the steal. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Wilson.
2 minutes.
Driving the lane. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And Washington again with the bucket.
Well, you have got to take this shot away from Luka Doncic. He's too good to be given the mid-range look.
Outside Bryant. Driving inside. And the dunk by Kobe.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And they double up Doncic. Outside Pierce. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Pierce has got 11 points here in just the second half.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. A different look for New York. Durant's checked in for Odom. And it's Payton in for Hardaway. On the free throw, no good. Wizards trail by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Kobe Bryant.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
The 3 for Doncic. Here's Wallace. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line. For Washington.
No good on that one. And New York making a change here. Livingston's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Nice D from Oladipo. And it's Washington's ball. It's a 13-point game. Okeke. And it's sent back by KD. Payton finds Livingston. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Doncic outside. It's Oladipo on the wing. And another miss by Washington. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
When we're moving the basketball, you know, we just relying on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Dang.
team. This year, my team packed in more challenges and cards than ever, and this player put in the skills and the time to defend their title of My Team GOAT. That's right, a repeat winner. The award goes once again to Mong Long Hong.
Congratulations, My Team GOAT. All right, let's take a break from the awards to recognize another winner.
You all voted, and we now have the winner of our 2K TV Jersey Design Contest.
All of the jerseys were amazing, but there can only be one winner. So congratulations to...
Drum roll, please.
Trill Talk 211. Today we welcome back Trill, one of the participants in the Jersey Design Contest. Trill, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. Thanks for asking, and I appreciate being on the show.
Absolutely. Well, the results are in, and the reason why we're bringing you on the show is because you are the winner of the Jersey Design Contest.
Oh man, that's a blessing to hear. Like, for real, Trill Talk, that's amazing. You know, I'm sure my teammates gonna be happy. That 250 KVC gonna come in handy with my center.
Now, one thing I love about you is that you're actually designing these jerseys for other teams. So talk about your background in that and helping the community out with your designs.
Sure. So I got a degree in graphic design and web development. And I just wanted to, I see a lot of jerseys out there and they kind of look the same. But when I design like in real life for clients, I pretty much always want to make it cater to them. I want it to be different. I want it to be unique. And really, I like kind of look up the background of what the name is and go from there.
What about these jerseys stood out to you? I mean, I looked at them and I was like, I gotta book a vacation or something, because these jerseys are like super relaxing and they're also very cool in terms of like the theme and design on them. How did you get inspired to make these?
So with Dotcation, that's the name of the team I was playing on. Shout out to AP Pure Blood, that's her brand. What we wanted to represent is like, just like the NBA, they're always talking about like after you get them out of there, they're going on vacation. You know, like LeBron's going on vacation early. So as you see, the O is a bullseye. So we're shooting the lights out and we want to see you on vacation. So it's a subtle message, you know, when you see it.
I love that. And the fans love them too as they voted on it. But talk about your background in competitive 2K, because I know you're a big gamer and you love competing competitively.
Definitely. So I play Pro-Am. It's very similar. It reminds me to like when I play AAU basketball, college ball. So it's pretty much, you know, you can control your own player. You got to play with your team to work with them. So I like that mode the best, although I also play like other modes too, like 3-on-3. But with that, I play Pro-Am myself competitively. I was in the 2K League draft this season. Didn't get picked up, but it was a great experience overall.
I love that. And talk about your advocacy for women in gaming and what that means to you.
I'm very happy to be representing women in gaming. I myself want to pave the way for people after me. So even if I have to do kind of the dirty work to get in there, I want to definitely do that because it's important. I want gaming to be genderless, you know, it to be for everybody, because anybody can pick up a controller, you know, and play. Especially if you played ball before like I have. So the basketball IQ pretty much goes hand in hand. I go on here, I got the point field vision, I play point guard and shooting guard. So I always can read the defense and play and talk to my teammates about it now. Like right now, I have the team records only, and I'm playing like player coach, you know what I mean? Shout out to women in gaming because we're here and we're staying here, you know?
I love that. And of course, you've won the reward for it. You have any plans with that VC?
Definitely. I have a center I've been working on. He's at 84 right now. However, once I get this 250K VC, he's already repped up to a 95 as of late last night. So I'm definitely going to put it on him and put it to use. So I'll be a secondary center when my center's not there for our Pro-Am team. So I really appreciate that 250K coming in clutch. When I say clutch, really clutch, because I needed that yesterday.
There it is. Trill, congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. And I would love to give a special shout out to Adore. It's the group of people I play with. I appreciate them too. You know, they've been hooping with me a lot as well. I'm trying to get to that 40, get that jetpack this season.
The Flat Spin 360. Often imagined, accomplished, just this once. The turbocharged Kia K5.
Continuing our 2K TV awards, it's time for My League, where you take control of the teams, players, and everything in between. And the player that built the best dynasty in 2K22 is Hehe36056, taking the title of My League MVP.
Congratulations. All right, now let's head over to Play Now Online. This mode challenges users against other 2K players while using various NBA teams across different eras. There could only be one winner here, so the person that's racked up the most wins is TK's Way. Welcome to the winner's circle and enjoy the award.
Congrats, TK! Now let's combine our last award, the Play Now Online MVP, with our next award, the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. Before we announce this year's 2K TV Interactive Wizard, let's go to another interactive question.
The Warriors just beat the Celtics in the finals, but when Team 2K TV took on a couple influencers, King Jordan and Bashworld, in our Play Now Online finals preview, how many points did Team 2K TV win by?
Was it 3, 5, 8, or 13?
Go ahead.
Go, Wiggins, go! Go, Wiggins, go!
Oh yeah, and one. No foul! These refs are paid off, man.
If you answered 5, then you just earn yourself some free VC. But that brings us to the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. This award goes to the dedicated viewer who answered the most 2K TV interactive trivia correctly. This was a close call, but we have a new winner this year. Congratulations to Alex Guitarman 90.
You gotta know that 2K TV trivia. Always be ready for that VC. Our next award is the 2K Pro-Am Champion. The Pro-Am presents some of the toughest competition in NBA 2K. Whether it's 3-on-3 or 5-on-5, this mode challenges everyone on the sticks. But who stepped up the most this year, and who won the most games in the Pro-Am? Well, that would be LR Zeus, our new Pro-Am champion.
And finally, it is time to announce our 2K TV WoW Top Play of the Year winner. There were thousands of submissions and thousands of great plays, but only one could come out on top. So, without further ado, let's give a big congratulations to Big Tonka. That's right, our Season 3 winner takes home the grand prize of 1 million VC for winning Top Play of the Year. Thank you to everyone who sent in top plays this year. Seriously, these were a lot of fun. And hey, if this year wasn't your year, there's always next year.
That's right, your top plays always blow us away, so I can't wait to see what you do in NBA 2K23. Congratulations once again to all of our 2K TV award winners. Man, what an amazing season this was.
It definitely has been an amazing season, and I just want to say we are so
And a look at the Knicks earlier. Check out the focus as they get off the bus. They're ready to go. The famous East 4th Street, busy as ever here in Cleveland, Ohio. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Wilson in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, well, the players still trying to find their rhythm out there early in the season. Brent, when did you feel like you were at full speed?
Well, B.A., I always came into training camp in pretty good shape, so opening night I felt ready to go. That's not always the case with every team. Usually teams that struggle might take guys half a season to be in great shape.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Payton. Knocked loose. Guarded by Payton. Releases. Here's Olajuwon. It's blocked. Pass to Durant. The three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Off target from three-point range. Here's Wilson, covered by Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just about a minute into this first quarter, Chamberlain pulls it in.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Payton, and here's Bryant outside, and again, New York with the triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Can't hit it from 12 feet. New York has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. On the take, and then Bryant with the dunk.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Knicks.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Payton. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's the block. Launches it. Cavaliers with a rebound. Pass to Carter. In the first quarter, about 3 minutes played to win the run. again. It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Wilson. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Now here's Durant. And he drives in. The 3-ball. Bryant, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's Bryant. He's got 10. An easy 2 on the layup. Bryant's got 12 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Johnson inside. Durant's there. He got a piece of it. Payton with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And the Knicks making a change here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Knicks. Lamar Odom.
Cavaliers on D. 9-point game. Payton passes to Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the
From
first.
behind the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. 15 points in the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A minute 50. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Now here's Payton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And here's Bryant outside. Garuba with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Bogues, covered by Bryant. Pass to Galloway. Here's Bogues. Outside Johnson, 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And the Knicks with the possession here. 10-point lead. Pass to Bryant. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's the triple. Galloway can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Wilson. Here's Bryant. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside Johnson. Back to Garland. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Here's Odom. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Tipped away. Here's Garuba. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks. They're up by 10. And we'll return shortly. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Here's Galloway. It's tipped. Here's Wilson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
When you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent, less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. And he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
And here are the Knicks now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Smith outside. 4-3. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. The Cavs trailing. To the middle. Here's Carter. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Got a hand on it. Inside, here's Olajuwon, and that one is hammered home.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Odom. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Wilson. The 3 is up. New York no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out to the wing. Here's Olajuwon. He has 6. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession of the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
New York calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
The Knicks with the lead. gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Puts up a three. Olajuwon controls the rebound and the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Odom driving in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Out left to the wing. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one. But can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Next substitution.
Pass to Bryant. Four on the clock. The three, Durant. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
Carter with it. Covered by Bryant. Bryant against Carter. And Bryant pulls it down. New York has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Payton's checked in for New York. And here's Bryant outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Another shot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltender.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Bryant's got 19.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 11-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
First team foul.
A minute 31 left in the second.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Both teams will make substitutions. One minute left in the first half of basketball. Garland against Payton. Here's Johnson. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Garland, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Bogues. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Down low. Here's Johnson. Shoots over Durant. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Bryant outside. And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined. And
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The three-pointer off the mark.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And for New York, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Payton in at the point. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 18. Pass to Carter. Here's Olajuwon. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bryant. Here's Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For your Cavaliers, Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Now here's Bryant. He's covered closely. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the paint. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Puts up a 3. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got 28.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Carter. Drops one in from the wing.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Carter against Payton. And here's Bryant outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Carter. Chamberlain pulls it in. New York has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Durant, pass to Payton. Here's Wilson. Pass to Bryant. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And again, New York with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Galloway's checked in for the Cavaliers. Bol, he's checked in for New York. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bryant outside, takes a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Guarded by Payton. Here's Galloway. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Galloway. Pass to Carter. Here's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Payton. Now here's Bryant. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Bryant's got 40 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
And guys, that's how you throw it down, with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Odom. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Pass to Wilson.
2 minutes.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
For New York, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Bogues. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 19-footer. Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way with it.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Olajuwon. And there's the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And for New York, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And here's Bryant for 3. And again, New York with with the triple.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Here's Garland. Here's Garuba. It's rebounded by New York.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
Second team foul.
Free throw good. Bryant.
At the line for the Knicks. Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
With the floater, and the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And they get it back. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
4 seconds left. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third. And so it's the New York Knicks firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, the G League is testing out the one foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the one attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
And for the Knicks, here's Red. Yep, count it.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Knicks shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Smith. He can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the wing, right side. Johnson inside. The shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for Cleveland, Larry Johnson. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Odom. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Knicks. Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
The Cavaliers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Outside Garland. They get it back. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
The three, Smith. Pass to Odom. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, deflected. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of the game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Smith. Here's Odom. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Bob Cousy.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Red. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Releases. Here's Jones. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The three, Smith. And again, New York with the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Red. Here he goes. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul. At the line.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers. Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Great open look there.
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Here's Wilson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Covered by Smith. Right side Bagley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. Jones misses. And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Wilson. That's tipped. And here's Smith. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Well, Cleveland's shooting just 38% here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. Here's Hardaway after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Smith left side. Hardaway on the wing. Jones with the block. And they get it back. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Goes up on the wing. Isaac, the pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer, no good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.